There we go. Stream is live. Almost, I think. Yep, stream is ready. Make sure your audio is included on the stream again. We have our first match. It's Eli Drago, Fletcher Benson, Dan Masters. Winner gets to get that last Money in the Bank spot, and I'm joined here by our special commentary guest here. Uh, Never mind, they left. I'll invite them back. They'll be here in any minute. Let your presence be known in the chat if you are here. Oh, it kicked her from the party. There we go. Uh-oh. Having some technical difficulties here for some reason with Xbox being a little stingy tonight. Oops. What the hell is going on with this thing? We got 3 viewers here at least. I'm going to start the poll for the TV title. Having some strong issues with the commentary partner being able to join the party properly here. I don't know what's going on with Xbox. Oh, are you here?
I'm here.
I can hear myself, but just make sure your party audio is included. I think I heard it for a second there.
Yeah, I turned it on for you.
All right, so we got the audio going for you finally. So let's see. The poll's going. Currently 2 votes for Alexi Monez. And we'll start APW strong. Triple threat. Welcome to the commentary team.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
So tell the world about yourself a little bit here.
Well, hopefully everybody knows who I am. I am the 18 time counting. I'm hoping to add another one eventually soon. But, it's Lexi Monez in the house. I know you guys say like Monet, but it's Monez.
Yeah, I was very wise to ask exactly how that was supposed to be pronounced before I messed it up myself. But yes, joined here by Lexi herself. As of right now, you're winning the poll for the TV title. So you might have to step away from the desk.
Amber might have a
later.
little challenge.
It'd be the first time it's been only women for the TV title, but there's always room for a first time here.
First time for everything.
First. hmm I forgot if the game crashes on triple threats or not, so I really hope it doesn't.
You know, mine does that on like 6 people in a match. It will do that.
Yeah, not sure if it does it for triple threats though. Fingers crossed it doesn't. I mean, currently this match is made up of two of the two of the losers of the previous Money in the Bank qualifiers on Uprising, and Dan Masters, who was handed this opportunity by Justice Stone.
You know,
Here we go.
opportunities. They need to come a little bit more if people work harder.
Yeah, I mean, especially on Uprising, if people are just being handed opportunities like Dan Masters, it really goes to show that they just need to step up their game a little bit. And a guy that does that is Fletcher Benson.
A triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Melbourne, Australia.
Benson. Benson needs to make a name for sure.
He's been on the roster for over a year, and he's only recently starting to, come out of his shell and start putting on classics.
If he's true to the power driver, maybe he can defeat this whole roster and power drive them all to a title one day. I mean, it could happen.
Yeah, and if he wins here tonight, he's one step closer to the pay-per-view where he can get that opportunity. That Money in the Bank briefcase has been a blessing in disguise for
I don't know. He might
at
take
least
away
one
from
person.
my pay-per-view shot. You know, I can't have people take away the spotlight.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, especially the women's champion. The spotlight needs to be on the women's champion. And I mean, what if Amber Reed wins the Money in the Bank briefcase?
Oh, she's
Does she
definitely
have the ability to go after you?
Definitely.
I mean, oh, I didn't know he had strobe lights. Flashing light warning, everybody. But no, Eli Drago is another great example of he puts on great matches, but doesn't seem to get the job done. I mean, he lost 2 matches in a row to Amber for the TV title, and it's upsetting to see a guy who had so much promise on his debut come in and do so little.
I wouldn't say he's done so little. I would say that he has paved the way for himself. I mean, if you want to put the records there, then the records are very, very below, but he's getting there. I think he has a big name coming.
It's just a matter of time to see where he goes from here, though. But again, this is Avenge Pro Wrestling. This is technically episode 4, but this is a special night because this is episode 4, and this has been months and months in the making.
Months and months.
Mm-hmm. Last time we had an episode of APW, there was a Money in the Bank briefcase on the line. So, just goes to show how far times have come.
They have. Came so far.
Dan Masters looking to prove everyone wrong as he's on the Uprising show. Not doing so well so far either. His debut match on Uprising, he ended up losing to Ethan Walker. So
I will say.
Go ahead.
This opportunity for any of these gentlemen in this ring will definitely put them above and beyond if they can continue to impress us after this match.
Yeah, and my chat is being stupid on my computer. I'm sorry. Son of a... I'm sorry. My chat decided it wanted to glitch out and go in the wrong direction. All right. But here we go. The match is starting. Let's see how this goes with Fletcher Benson. He immediately charges after Eli. Do you think that's a sign of him not just like showing dominance, but also showing which person he has more of a risk at not paying attention to?
Well, at this point of the game, I can't really say because it's a triple threat. I like me a good little triple threat. In my situation, I would definitely play not the favorite, but I would watch my eye on anybody in this kind of match. You know what I like? If that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. I mean, you don't really. Anyone in this match can be a threat at any point. It just takes the right moment. If you just get into a position at just the right time, you could take over a match in a matter of seconds.
Oh, let me just kick somebody and throw somebody out, and boom, it's done. I'd say I can have
right there is a good example too.
Exactly.
It's down to a one-on-one, and Eli wisely doing a little bit of ring around the rosy to get Dan confused, but Dan doesn't seem to be too confused about the situation.
Another thing is keeping people in the corner is a very smart strategy because if you can hang one up like you're doing, maybe possibly you have a chance to take down the other opponent, but then it's only a 50-50 chance.
But sometimes you just got to take that chance, as Fletcher with his second Michinoku driver on Dan Masters. And look at the strength of that elbow when he sent him straight into the corner with it. Or I guess that was a forearm strike more than anything, but still. Enough strength in the forearm and the elbow to send him reeling into the corner.
At least he's keeping him in the corner. He's playing my strategy. I like that.
Dan Masters with the Matt Jackson fire up as he hits multiple Northern Lights suplexes.
Oh, a little bit of taunting
Fletcher.
right there.
What is he doing here? Oh, big bulldog from the middle rope. And dropping the elbow onto the forehead.
Is that blood I see? Is there blood?
I can't really see much of anything because he's not facing the camera, but I mean, with a bulldog like that, it's very, very much possible that we could have blood on our hands or on his face.
Oh, the
Better
knee
yet.
takedown.
Eli is very quick with his strikes, and in a match like this, the quickness really makes up for any other source that's lacking. But here is Fletcher Benson inverted. Well, there's that sit out tombstone pile driver. Like you said earlier, if he can pile driver everyone and get to the win, he can win anything, but only gets a 2 count there.
A pile driver would get you anywhere. Maybe I will add that into my book of skills to learn because he's making me really like that move.
Yeah, he's going after Dan now because Dan decided to get in the way of what his ideas. But Fletcher trying to go after Eli, and it's not working out for him so far. As you could start to see the blood dripping off the side of his head there. Dan Masters trying to stir on the outside.
Now, with blood,
As-
with history of blood and champions and athletes, do you think the blood makes you more I don't know, more fight?
More aggressive.
Yeah.
I would 100% say so. And Fletcher Benson, in every occasion that he's bled in a match, has gone 100% more aggressive than he was before the blood. The taste of your own blood in most cases just drives you into that next level. And speaking of driving, what is... Oh,
Straight
no.
down to the mat.
Eli was thinking about going to the top rope, possibly going for that double rotation moonsault, but thought better of it when he realized that Dan Masters was way too far across the ring for it to matter. Now going for a pin. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. What, like, do you have the insight here compared to, like, out of us two, you have more insight than I do. In a triple threat match, what is, besides getting, you know, your opponent isolated, what is the one thing that you do the most?
You have to be unpredictable.
I mean, how in a match like this where
You have to be completely
especially
unpredictable, especially when it comes to like more than 2 people in a ring. You got to make sure that you're always a step ahead of both opponents. You never, well, I guess you can let them handicap you, but once they wear each other out, it's game over.
Speaking of game over, he went for that Canadian Destroyer, but Fletcher Benson reverses. And now, oh, but he gets caught. No, he reverses it again. He went to go for, I guess, a charge for his finisher. I don't know if he was actually going for the finisher or not. That's what I assume. But now he's in the corner, like you said, and now Dan Masters sending Fletcher to the outside, and now he's refocusing onto Eli Drago.
You have to focus on that person that's over there.
Oh, pounce! Sorry to interrupt, but I love the pounce. Monty Brown is
It's the
very
power
proud.
of every strike that he gives.
Going for the pin. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Eli. Nice roll up by Eli Drago. Breaking up the pin, not even allowing a 1 count.
The roll
mean,
up was
again-
very, very good technique there by Eli.
Ooh, technique as he hits that arm bar out of the tilt-a-whirl. I mean, the numbers are definitely coming to be a disadvantage for all 3 competitors here, as they at every turn get distracted or get caught by another opponent. And Fletcher doesn't seem to care at all.
Sorry, Eli was gonna kick out there. They have me on
I'm
edge right
very
now.
confused on what the extra man in each scenario is trying to do here, just walking around instead of doing something. It's making it hard for me to commentate about it too, because they're just standing around. Dan's a little bit too confident here. The delay must be a little weird on your monitor.
It's a little off.
1, 2. Fletcher able to kick out at 2 there. Nice drop kick to
See,
Dan
but
Masters as
they're
he
smart
just
to
bolts.
do Eli and then go after the other opponent.
Yeah, he immediately bolted to the drop kick there and got very high up, and he tried to do it again, but not able to do it. Thank you, Vega, for the follow. I think that makes 91, but it hasn't updated yet, so thank you. Hello. Eli goes for the stomp. Oh, he went for the super kick, but was blocked. Running Liger bomb by Fletcher Benson. Not going for a pin there.
And this is his chance where he should have had pinned. He should have tried to see if he could get a 3 count there.
I mean, he's got Eli Drago completely isolated here. It would have been the perfect opportunity to do it.
See, and I see a lot of this taunting come from this young generation. It's all about the fight. Like I've been trying to tell everybody, it's all about the fight. Bring the fight, and then take it. Take the opportunity, the chance. This is the triple threat.
Especially with the stakes as high as they are, you can't risk bloating and then losing. Whoa, tilt-a-whirl head scissors by Eli Drago. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out of 2 from Masters.
Oh, and that was a close pinfall.
Very close. I was almost certain that Eli was running to go up to the top rope like he usually would after a move like that. And speaking of exactly that, going to the top, maybe double rotation moonsault on the way.
Are we
Fletcher.
gonna see it?
Oh, Fletcher just moved Dan Masters out of the way. Dan catches him, bangarang.
Oh my goodness, what is happening right now?
Cover. Referee completely out of place, and Eli was right there. There was no doubting that he was gonna break up that pin. Wait a minute, he's gonna seize. Oh no. Oh, thank God he didn't do it.
He could have severely injured himself if he went for that one.
I've seen it countless times with Eli where he thinks he can reach it, but he doesn't reach enough of it, and it doesn't go well for him, as now Fletcher is completely alone in the ring for the first time.
Yeah, but he's also doing the taunting. He should also be throwing one of them back in there, or at least catching his breath.
Yeah, I mean, maybe the taunting is a way for him to do so, but also try to keep the fan interest. But it's not a great idea when you have 2 guys in this match that want this more than anything in the world.
The only time I taunt to the audience is when I'm talking smack to them.
Yes, and there's no reason to talk to the fans besides that. Fletcher's definitely getting his head worked on here. Not only is he bleeding from the side of the head, but he's getting these elbows dropped straight on his head each and every time he gets that opportunity. Oh, again, blocking the Canadian Destroyer, not allowing Eli to hit it. And for the second time, that armbar gets reversed. Not reversed, broken up. I mean, you have to wonder how. What the hell? Running Liger Bomb from Benson again. Go for the cover. That is a good enough move to end the match off of. Try to end it. Or not.
I hope Eli is okay.
I don't know if he is. He kind of landed on his head there as now Benson. Wristlock Lariat Rainmaker 2. Oh, whoa. That was extremely close to a 3.
Too close to a 3.
I don't think I've seen a count of 3 that close in a while. Brainbuster. I was about to say I don't think Eli's okay, but then he started to get back up, so he might be good enough.
It was a gnarly fall that he took.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even sure what he got hit with to make him flip completely upside down onto his head. But whatever it was definitely aggressive enough or powerful enough.
This is your woman's champion on commentary. I hope you're enjoying.
Couldn't have said it better myself. What in the hell is he doing on the... What is he doing?
Off the top rope.
Oh, look at that. But Dan Masters not affected by it at all. Float over DDT.
Oh, with a DT.
An execution to top it off.
Oh, the lag is horrible.
What if we call it the Master's degree? Thank you for the tier 1. Wait. Why does it say K-pop fan?
Oh, I love K-pop.
Oh, I was like, why does it say K-pop fan? But that's the fan emote. So I was really confused. Anyways, thank you. Not
We
much
have
really going
all-
on here.
we
There's
have
not
two
much we can talk
down
about.
right now. We don't know what's happening. Eli's on the ground. Fletcher's outside.
And Dan's just kind of standing there.
It is kind of smart
Yeah.
for him to take a breath, but at the same time, he could have got Eli and had this game over.
Speaking of Eli, he just charges at Dan Masters for not paying attention. And there's Fletcher Benson capitalizing on it again. Going for that armbar, but Eli breaking out of it. Spanish fly. Very quick action here. Kick out at 2 by Benson. That was a very fast-paced sequence.
He was
there.
very fast-paced, and that's something that we need to look out for in Eli. I mean, he does demonstrate that fast-paced kind of competitive spirit.
Throwing both men into the corner. Not really going well for him yet. Definitely not going well for him. Destino by Eli Drago, sorry. Going for that arm wringer, forearm to the face. Oh no, what is Eli Drago going to do now? Sending him to the outside. Again, taunting. It's not the best idea. Especially in a case like what Eli's got right now. He's not in the best position in this matchup, and he shouldn't be taunting.
And on the side note, his opponent is on the other side of the ring. If you don't have no awareness of where that person is, it's an easy game over for you.
Fletcher, I was about to say taking control of the ring, but he got back out immediately, and now he's back in. I don't know how to commentate over some of the things that are happening right now. It's very interesting. Dan Masters waiting for Eli to be in position as that Canadian Destroyer hit perfectly. Head scissors, DDT onto Dan Masters. Rolling out, Benson back up to his feet. Whiffs the grapple attempt. Forearm to the face though.
Those forearms have been flying all match. They've been just back and forth with them.
And he hasn't really missed or oh wait, Eli wisely rolling to the outside.
I would say this, if they keep going outside, at least grab a chair. I would be grabbing a chair, a cup, something.
It's a triple threat. It's no DQ. I'm surprised they haven't already done that. I mean, that gives you a big advantage grabbing a weapon.
Seriously, it does.
Execution. One, two, three. Dan Masters getting the win and the last spot in the Money in the Bank match.
Congratulations. He's worked so hard for that in that match.
Yeah, he almost in my mind. And the only reason why I say almost is because he was still handed this matchup. And if it wasn't for him being handed this matchup based off the fact that he attacked Jacob Wells with Justice Stone a few weeks ago for the opportunity, I would have been perfectly fine with him winning this. But it's like he just got dirty money. And it's kind of a tainted win in my opinion.
Like I said, when opportunity knocks you, go ahead and knock down that door.
I agree, but you know, sometimes there's got to be a line, and I think Dan Masters crossed it. But in fairness, Jacob Wells did attack Justice Stone right before that match. Well, right before he got attacked on Relentless. So who knows?
Who knows?
But now we're gonna go on from here. And maybe we'll do another poll to see what match we get next. So what kind of match would you like to see next? I mean, we could do the TV title match. It could be a quick 2-match card, or we could throw up a random poll match or whatever.
Random poll match.
No, we're not Vince Russo. We're not doing a poll match. Let's I would, if we could see some suggestions. I mean, there's a few people in chat. We could see who they want to see booked at least. It could be literally anyone as long as they weren't already booked.
We're
And it
looking
can't
for
be
anyone.
and it can't be Amber or you because you already have your matches.
Hey, I'm down to throw down. Who's ready to fight?
I'm gonna throw a few names in there. Uh, just gonna check a couple of the things in my notes here, just to make sure of something.
I mean, can we talk about the pay-per-view? What's happening at?
Oh yeah, we could talk about the pay-per-view. I mean, we have like established here. We have the Money in the Bank match, which all the participants have been assigned. Dan Masters is the most recent, and of course the other 5 members. Oh yeah, we could talk about the pay-per-view.
I'm excited for Mr. Banks and Walker here.
Oh yeah, the winner of that match gets a title opportunity against either the IC champ or the openweight champ.
I really like opportunities.
I mean, you said it yourself. When an opportunity comes knocking, you got to kick the door down. So, especially in their cases, I'm trying to figure out something here to help out the show. We got suggestions for tag team matches.
Oh, could we have the team that's going up against the women's tag team champions go against somebody
We could do that.
as more?
That is Emily Parker and Yuki. Excuse me for not remembering her last name because I'm on the spot.
Maybe go against the two champions.
I don't know if we should have the tag champs versus the contenders when they're having that match on the pay-per-view. But maybe we can, or maybe I misheard you
Oh no.
because
Sorry, I'm having
Yeah.
some technical issues here.
Ah.
I don't know what's happening. There we go. Okay.
made sure I turn entrance off first. For the unfortunate side of the women's tag division currently is that, like I said earlier, we had a few people leave call, so they're not really available. But we could do flip and fly. I mean, your opponent for the pay-per-view, Veronica Martin, you could scout her here.
Yes, let's do that.
There we go. And then after this, we'll see some men's tag team action as the boys, because Georgie Mack representing both people.
And while we're at
He's
this,
in the
we
chat
should
currently.
reset the poll for Amber. See if there's any more competitors that want to be out there.
Yeah, I mean, we could do that. I'll do that real quick.
Let's do a tag match. There you go. Gonna have to find you a partner. If you know what I'm talking about.
I'm trying to find who else can be in the TV title matchup. Like, I have all the people that were listed before, but we gotta fill all those spots now because we're redoing it just to, get a recount, I guess.
Well, we have a big group of people.
We could do Dustin Weaver. He's a very recent loser to the TV champ Amber Reed. So
I would say just throw in everybody that once held it.
oh well, I mean the current VPW champion is the former TV champion. So
Oh, in the corner.
we'll do this one. Actually, yeah, I got one. Here we go. 10 minutes for the poll. Give your votes in the chat or in the poll, whatever. 10 minutes on the clock. Veronica Martin, she has been extremely dominant as a singles competitor and a tag team competitor. I mean, you also have a perfect opportunity here at the desk to literally watch your opponent, so you have every bit of information you need for the pay-per-view.
I will say, with her fight style, it is very aggressive, and I am very, very scared of her.
I mean, she's a very tall woman, and especially compared to her partner here, Maria is probably the flip and fly, but she has the strength advantage no matter what match she is in. So you have to watch out for that. But with the strength and she also has the speed and agility. I mean, she's leaps with those drop kicks. Emily tagging out to Yuki here. The voting. Oh, thank you, TNA, again for the follow, because I'm pretty sure you unfollowed and followed back. But thanks again. Ring around the rosy here as neither competitor can figure out if they want to be in the ring or outside. Oh, new account. Maria went for a running grapple and gets arm dragged onto the floor. How does the floor feel? Even with the padding there, it's gotta feel bad. Right?
Oh, it feels just like your king size bed, you know? It's like all freaking pillow. No, it hurts.
I mean, I'd assume it doesn't feel great, but it's gotta feel better than just like plain out concrete. Right?
I will say, if anybody dares to concrete out on me, it will be game over for them.
Yeah, I mean, Veronica Martin might try to do that. I mean, she could easily watch the tape here and find out what your weaknesses are, like from you verbally.
By all means, be my guest. I will completely enjoy every single second of it.
And also, another thing she has going for her is the fact that she now knows what it takes to beat you, since you lost on Uprising to Kate Whitaker.
Hey, I've said since I started in DPW, bring the fight. I'm looking for the fight. Nobody has gotten me the fight. I'm waiting for the fight, besides Amber. But then Amber, she might get mad if I fight her again.
Yeah, I mean, she might be, but like you are, you kind of there for a second there. You kind of discredited Kate Whitaker. She took you to the limit. You took her to the limit, and she beat you.
She took me to the limit. Kate, she's very special. I would love to go on another match with her. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm having difficulties over here.
That's okay. Yuki with a nice arm drag overhead onto the floor. Count of 5. I just remembered that this is not a 20 count, so they need to get in the ring as quickly as possible. Count of 7. Definitely need to get back in the ring.
Okay, and I honor Kate for that match because honestly, she did push me to my limit, and I honestly thought it was gonna not turn out the way it did, but she definitely proved me wrong.
That episode of Uprising, not only in my opinion, but our other commentating partner, who's not with us here tonight, he also believed that Uprising from that was last week, right, was the night of upsets, with every single match going the complete opposite route that we expected, except for one. We all thought and knew that Joe Blade was going to destroy whoever got in his path on the way to that world title, and that's exactly what happened.
It is exactly what happened, and I want to see more destruction coming his way.
I'm guessing that the ref isn't paying attention. That was very clearly a rope break there. Her knees were on the rope there as she was going for that long arm bar. Oh, Angel's Wings by Yuki.
We're gonna have to get a replay.
And a nice kip up to follow up. She's into this one. Gut buster. Now dragging her towards the center of the ring. Veronica is in a very bad way as she's getting cover here. 1. Powering out at 1.
See, that's scary. I don't know if I can handle this.
Oh, speaking of scary, here's the powerbomb into the lung blower. On the knees. 1, 2. Ooh, kick out at 2
and
again.
And the kick out. See, I would give up there.
I don't see how she was able to kick out of that. She was forcefully driven into the knees there. Oh, speaking of interesting, Styles Clash rolls her up into the pin. 1, 2, and powering out at 2. But that was so close to a 3 that you almost have to think that she was out of it there.
And
maybe she was preserving her energy for the pay-per-view.
She could be, because Yuki, she's very good. She's very good.
What was the point in that? What was the point in that? I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about the fact that they tagged out and then tagged back out. I don't get it. Oh, it looks like they were trying to set up for a tag team maneuver and got confused, but Veronica not allowing it. Arm drag again. Yuki is definitely exerting herself more than she probably means to with each move that she does here. Now sent over the rope. Reversal. Yuki wisely not doing anything too extreme here. Goes back into the ring normally.
I have history with Yuki. She knows the foot very well.
She does. Explain some of this history, because I'm not too aware of what goes on with your career outside of EPW. So explain the history.
We have a little history when, let's say, WPW. I would say both of our debuts started at the same time in the company. Let's just say my foot got her a few times. But I love her. I would make her my tag team partner if she didn't have one.
Fortunately for not only you but her as well, you're both successful in each of your capacities here. I mean, she's managed to be decent enough in the tag division to get a second opportunity for the tag titles.
She has came a long ways, and I love to see her growth, and I hope she eventually we meet up again one-on-one.
I mean, that's always a possibility. The women's division, not only the tag division, it thrives on competition. It always has thrived on the competition of it. And the referee almost got knocked out by Veronica Martin there.
Poor
She
referee.
hit the rope. Oh, Emily Parker showing a little bit of a mean side of her as she fights back with that forearm.
Like I said, the forearms are just going crazy tonight.
It's almost like they took the whole super kick party thing a little bit too serious and swapped the super kicks out. Needed a gut there. I wouldn't be too surprised if we saw a super kick party though. Super kicks are very in.
I love my super
Hey.
kicks.
Three amigos, but the third one being a perfect plex. Veronica getting out of the ring, and so is Emily. But she gets back in the ring. And Maria's out of the ring, and Emily's out of the ring. Okay. Glad that they've decided where they wanted to wrestle.
It's a lot of ring around the rosy going on tonight.
I agree. Also, three random people at our desk here.
And
Oh, it looks like
Dustin.
Dustin Weaver won this time, yeah. I mean, maybe this could be his opportunity. He lost on Relentless. Was it? Yeah. He lost on Relentless, possibly due to, negligence, I guess would be the word to use, because he completely neglected the fact that Amber is more than just, the current TV champ. She's a two-time. Oh, the match is over after the Tiger Bomb, but the Queens of Winter picking up the win here against Flip and Fly. And keep note that Veronica Martin wasn't the one who lost the match up there. She wasn't pinned, so does her momentum get affected at all by the loss here in a tag match? Hello.
Momentum. There's no momentum.
Oh. There was that tiger suplex at the end there. Congratulations to these two for getting their win here before the pay-per-view.
It is a big win for them.
I mean, it could set them up for the tag titles. The Satura sisters on Last Stand. That's a big matchup for them.
We'll find out
But now
next week.
we got one more tag team match to go. As accidentally hit title match. Did not mean to do that. The boys want a, I guess would be an open challenge, right? I don't know. I went to D for Du Bois, and I meant to go to C for Chase Hawkins there.
I wonder if Prestige will come up for that.
I mean, there is now two different Prestige teams running around on both brands.
Oh, Scott.
So it's very...
Where's Scott? We need to get Scott. Scott, do you...
Well, Scott is going to be at the pay-per-view. So I think it's time that we debut the secondary version of Prestige, which is Enzo Sammartino making his debut, and Matt Bailey. Enzo Sammartino, a recent acquisition to the roster, as we really needed to bring in the fourth member, because Matt Bailey wasn't doing so hot on his own, so we wanted to bring him in to give him a chance in the tag division here.
A fourth member debuting tonight.
Well, it's not even the first time they've had a fourth member. Uh, a year ago, uh, Sergio Peltier was the fourth member, but he retired, and they brought in Enzo here. And from what I've seen from Enzo Sammartino, he is a force to be reckoned with in the singles division. So I wonder how he's going to do in a tag team division where, he's not in there for the entirety of the match.
Well, hopefully they use him for the advantage.
Let's save some of this exposition for when the match is actually started so we don't run out of material, though.
What more do we know about this guy?
Uh, Besides that, I'm not really too familiar with him. Besides the fact that he's in Prestige, I mean, he joins the group that's already a three-time tag champs. So with that in mind, I mean, they could beat Du Bois on Last Stand and become four-time tag champs. And what if it comes down to Prestige versus Prestige? I mean, these are two separate teams. I mean, does it count as their fifth time as tag champs, or does it stay as their fourth time?
I would assume it would be the fifth because it's a different group. Or would it be the fourth time? You're right.
I'm still not sure how that's gonna work, but I'm very intrigued to see how we're gonna get there. I mean, if the boys have a very, very big task ahead against the Prestige, because they at almost every turn have been able to win those tag titles back from no matter who it is in their way. They've been able to win the titles
and
back.
And they are a force to be reckoned with.
They have a record set tag team title reign in Ring the Bell Wrestling, our partner show, with over a year as tag team champs.
He's just going in on him. He's not giving him a break right now. Breathe.
Yeah, Georgie is a big boy here as he's tagging in Chase Hawkins, who still has a bit of a shoulder injury from whenever, judging by the tape on the shoulder that he's had for quite some time.
Hopefully it's not a rotator cuff.
Yeah, that was what I was about to say. You wonder if it's something that could be, if it should be repaired as quickly as possible, or if he's going to do, irreparable damage to it.
I don't know. You mess up your good arm, you don't got nothing.
Now here we see Enzo sending him into the corner, not allowing a tag team move though. Oh, look at that! Oh, what the fuck? Enzo got folded up and then slid under the ropes and then flipped back in and got the hot tag. Not real sure how he got back in the ring after rolling out, but he did. But both these teams have one thing in common here, and it's the desire to do German suplexes or any kind of suplex in general. They have been doing a lot of that.
Hey, I love me a good suplex right there.
And Matt Bailey, on the other hand, has a... Whoa. He kicked him in the face, but he didn't care. Kitchen sink. Matt Bailey, though, what I was trying to say was he has a habit, or whatever better word you could look for here, of going after the legs, as you saw with that drop kick and the leg sweep. And again with the chop block, sending him into the corner.
You have to. If you target one part of the human body, you can at least wear it down enough to where you can take the one and capitalize.
Exactly, and here we see that limb target that you were just mentioning. This time Enzo using it to his advantage. And a little bit of a callback here for a second. The Prestige, they won their first ever tag titles off of, I believe, Bulletproof at Last Stand last year. So their first ever title win was last year at Last Stand, and they won with a knee bar. So maybe this is Matt Bailey softening up Georgie Mack and Chase Hawkins for the other two members of Prestige because, like I said, they have a habit of that limb targeting. And if Matt Bailey can soften up Georgie Mack or Chase Hawkins for the other half of the Prestige, it'll just make it 10 times sweeter for them when they get that Prestige versus Prestige match, if we even see it.
If Prestige can follow up after this match tonight for pay-per-view, it would be historically outstanding for them.
Now, right there, I'm not exactly sure what Chase was thinking. He was walking him straight to his own corner, and that was a mistake as he gets hit with that spinning Uranagi. 2. Kick out at 2 from Hawkins. Not exactly the wisest decision made by Chase Hawkins, dragging him literally to his own corner.
No, not a good choice.
But the zigzag out of nowhere, that's a big move that if he can pin him in the right amount of time, he could win this match. 1, 2, kick out at 2 from Enzo. Sorry if my mic's going ape shit.
I should shoot.
Matt Bailey, this time he's a little bit concerned about the pin as he breaks it up.
Everybody's having fun.
Yeah. Chase Hawkins just staring over him. I'm gonna... how about we do, just for a second here, emote only chat. Spam your emotes, boys. Northern Light suplex from Enzo. Irish whip into the corner. Enzo maybe looking for a tag team maneuver. No, as Chase reverses Irish whip into the other corner. Du Bois firmly, oh, never mind. Chop block again. This is exactly what I was talking about. Targeting the legs and keeping firm control over that limb.
And that's a good way to keep your opponent down. Once you find the weak spot, it's game over.
Enzo, I mean, they've done enough damage to the legs of both men that they're able to just break out of head scissors like that. Chase Hawkins, after getting chopped down by the legs
Keeps
of
targeting
Enzo.
one leg. Eventually, he's not going to be able to stand.
Yeah, I mean, you almost have to wonder when the ref is going to have to just stop the match.
If the ref was to stop the match, they definitely give the Prestige a one-up for tomorrow.
We're seeing it again with the tag teams not knowing which member wants to be in the ring. And again, the leg is coming into play. Oh, no. Enzo's on the top
I hope
rope.
no damage is caused to the
Oh,
leg.
my God. A big guy like that dropping a knee from the top rope is a dangerous sight to behold. Wow. Picks him up, goes for the grapple, but Chase able to get out of the way, sends him into the corner.
Chase is really proving himself tonight.
German suplex again. Tagging into Bailey. Matt Bailey actually staying in the ring this time.
He's been facing both competitors like non-stop. Chase is actually, I would say he's standing strong, but can he keep it going?
I mean, just to your point of standing strong, he's not standing much anymore. As the legs have been completely chopped out from under him. He's still trying his best here, though.
It wasn't an early takedown.
Back into the ring. Chase he's still trying to fight back. He got distracted there. Enzo very wisely catching the eye of Chase Hawkins while he was about to go for an attack there.
Chase needs to go for a tag. He is getting pretty fatigued right now.
And another German suplex to add to that. he's going to end up having a lot of back issues and probably neck issues. And with how high the angles are on some of these suplexes, he could end up messing up that shoulder even more.
It is the angle
he
of
could
the
land on his neck and
suplex.
shoulders. Enzo could go for more damage to the neck to really benefit on that one, but he gets caught with an arm drag. Chase is, I mean, he's feeling a little bit of energy here. Do you really think that energy is warranted here?
He should be going for the tag right now, in my opinion.
I agree with your opinion that he should be going for a tag. I mean, he's not in good condition, but he's still trying his best. Spinning Uranagi again. 1, 2. Oh, just barely able to break up that.
No, that was scary. That was really scary right there to watch.
What's getting even worse for me is seeing Chase Hawkins. He's
Oh.
he's not doing very well. And he doesn't seem to know when to tag out to get out of this matchup, because he's going to end up getting injured before the pay-per-view if he doesn't get out of the ring as quickly as possible.
If he doesn't make
Wait
the
a-
tag,
wait a
he's
minute.
gonna lose the chance for his partner.
Oh, Enzo trying to do something big here, and it kind of backfired. Oh, did you see that? That's exactly what I was talking about. Those German suplexes were doing enough damage. He collapsed for just a moment there.
Can he capitalize? That's the question.
He needs to get out of the ring. He's doing too much for himself. He needs to start thinking about, like, he's doing too much to benefit himself. The biggest thing you need. Oh no! Oh my God! Dropping him on his again, the neck and shoulders. Extremely damaged, and then at the leg again, and again dropping him on his head. He needs to tag out immediately.
Immediately. If he can't, it's gonna be game over for them. Pay-per-view is not gonna look the best.
Enzo is literally trying to end the title reign of Du Bois without even having a title match. 2. Oh, breaking up. No, not just a breakup, but a kick out too. And Matt Bailey, for some reason, on the top rope. Going airborne. Both men missing there. Oh no, Enzo catching him off guard. Hatch suplex, his legs hitting that top buckle on the way over. I'm starting to agree with one of our chat people. He's a bit of a dumbass here for not tagging out.
That's a big statement.
Look at this again. Now he was doing a tiger suplex there. That is all on the shoulders. So that was very blatant targeting of a limb there. I mean, he's been doing it all match long, but it's even worse when he's got a hold of already damaged body part.
They're definitely taking advantage of that body part. Definitely.
Oh, Chase finally gets a tag. Holding him down. Leg drop splash combination. That was nice.
It was
Georgie
nice.
Mack, much fresher.
And that's what makes them a great
1,
tag team.
2, kick out at 2. Yeah, they had a very rough start in the division, and then they beat the Prestige in that open challenge. And here's their big chance to show that they're not just a one-hit wonder. There's that face buster. 1, 2, kick out at 2.
This is the energy that's going to make this match historically accurate, in my opinion.
Georgie going after the leg of Matt Bailey. But Matt Bailey literally throwing him like a sack of shit. I mean, I'm saying it as aggressively as I possibly can because that's what the Prestige are doing right now. They're being as aggressive as possible. But the crossface chicken wing. Georgie Mack, crossface chicken wing. Very, very much a rope break, but somehow not getting the rope break. TNA, I'm not sad. Why would I be sad? Matt Bailey going for the grapple. Oh. Air raid crash. 1, 2. Again able to break up the pin. Hey, I'm just going to say it. Chase just blatantly attacked his own tag partner there. And I'm pretty sure that's the second time Matt Bailey's been busted open somehow.
It is the second time. The second time I've seen blood.
Sends him into his corner. We could see the tag finisher of Prestige. No.
Both teams are not giving up at this point.
Look at this, though. Prestige. Oh, again, what the hell is going on? They're definitely targeting the leg and continuing to do so as Enzo. I might have to take control of Matt Bailey. He's stuck. Oh, no, never mind. He got it.
They definitely want to make sure they can not walk out of tonight.
I mean, they're definitely doing a good job of making sure at least one of them can't walk. Chase Hawkins is on the other side of the ring holding himself up on the ropes. It's probably the only thing keeping him on his feet at this point. Oh, now he's got him. Oh, just pulling his face into the top rope.
Just with the kicks to the legs and then the rope.
It's not good enough for Georgie Mack to get any of these grapples off, as every single time he's tried, he's been shut down by Enzo. And it doesn't help. It doesn't help. He's a new star here, and he's not, like, especially for Georgie, he doesn't have much for him to go off of.
It seems
there's
like
the powerbomb.
If you give him that break that he needs, he will not give you a breath to take.
I very much agree with you as he goes for the pin again. 1. Oh, wow. Only a 1? Georgie, look at this. A little bit of deja vu, but this time on the other, the shoe's on the other foot. Or there's got to be another word for what I was trying to get there. But
it sounded good to me.
Either way, he's still chopping at the legs, and Georgie is not doing well, and neither is Chase.
Like you said, the history between these two groups it's growing, and I feel like after this match, it would just give them more recognition of who they are and what place they stand in this company.
Especially, no pun intended, the prestige of the tag titles goes up when you have a match like this where the tag champs get completely outclassed would be a good term to use there. I mean, they're definitely being outclassed here, as both members of the Prestige are they have a very high ring IQ, and they know their spots, they know when to hit their things.
I will say
that they're taking.
I do talk to Prestige. I do get tips and pointers from their leader. I do watch their moves. They are very, very technically strong people, and I like that about them.
And you see it there again, that every single time that Chase or Georgie has gone for the legs of Enzo or Matt, they get shut down immediately, and it never ends up working out for them. But Chase, I mean, wisely, I guess, throwing him outside. It's better that he's outside and not doing more damage to his legs, I guess.
He does have to realize though, being the new Prestige member, you have to keep ahead of him, even if you don't know his moves or not.
Yeah, especially when you're tag champs, you have to plan. You have to be ready for anything and everything. I mean, look at how the Prestige lost the titles both times recently. These last 2 times is what I was trying to say, and I kept messing it up. Both times they lost the tag titles were due to an open challenge that they issued. They had no idea who their opponents were going into the match. So Du Bois need to realize that in this climate that they have for the tag titles, if they do an open challenge, they need to be ready for anything and anything and everything. I was really struggling on that one. Sorry.
Anything and everything is correct. I mean, you have to pull out every play all the time. You cannot slack. Even when I put a title up for defend, I have to make sure that I'm always thinking of the next big thing that could happen.
Yeah, I mean, then you could be looking at the next Brock Lesnar walking in the locker room to face you. It could literally be anyone that could come. Like, they could take your crown in a matter of minutes if you were not ready for that challenge.
It could be my own mom, honestly.
Count of 18. I think Enzo's going to take the count out. No, he rolls back out, not allowing the count out. He could have easily won by count out there, because Chase Hawkins was not going to be able to run to the ring as he's yet again chopped down at his base.
And the count out is to me, it's not an honorable way to win.
Well, I agree, it's not honorable, but when you have a 20 count, it's a mercy kill in this case.
But then again, you got to do what you got to do. So, mercy all you want.
Jesus Christ, he's just throwing him head first into the apron, the post. And now throwing him into the ring. I don't know how much more Chase Hawkins can take before he just gives out completely. As we saw earlier, he started to just collapse under his own weight, I guess. Because when your leg's giving out on you and your back is weak, you can't hold yourself up. 2, breaking up the pin again. Oh, jeez. Matt Bailey just kicked Georgie Mack straight in the face. I have to do this. I'm sorry. Matt Bailey's stuck. I'm not going to let him get counted out to mess up the match because it's going well. Oh, and I accidentally broke up the count. Well, sorry that the match is going to continue even further because pressing B on this menu makes it to where you do a strike or a grapple or whatever for some reason. Either way, Chase Hawkins with an Emerald Fusion or Northern Lights Bomb, one of the two. Chop to the chest. Goes for a cutter, but up on the shoulders. Side slam, Ireland's call. This looks like a rope break to me, but not even more than a 1 count, as Matt Bailey was right there to break up the count.
And with Prestige, it's like they're always right there for the partner. They always come in at the right time to break up.
Very cohesive. They always have a set plan in motion, and they always plan, well, ironically, they always plan to hit that mark. Oh, what is this?
If I ever get a tag team partner, she better be on top of her game. She better know the move that's going to be coming.
Look at this. I don't know much about that hold, but you got to think with how big Enzo is, his weight pulling on the arms there does not help the shoulder issue.
Arm has to be out of socket for sure.
If it wasn't from that, it's definitely from the 15,000 suplexes he's had done to him onto his head and shoulders. I mean, there's not a shampoo that can save him now.
I still
I'm
can't
sorry.
get over that. That's a lot of body weight to force on one person.
Especially, how long has this match been going for? 15 minutes or so, I'd say.
I'd say.
And again, the power bomb followed by the elbow drop. It feels like longer because these men have been going through hell this entire match. And Chase Hawkins, why is he still kicking out? This is not a good idea for him to still be kicking out. There's that Uranagi again.
Both teams are just willing to have the win tonight.
2. Again, breaking up the pin. Oh my God. 1. Oh, again, breaking up the pin. Matt Bailey this time not allowing Chase to continue there. Not Chase, Georgie.
You know, I will say APW is really starting to become a thing now for me. I feel like this is where you prove yourself before a good pay-per-view to get your place into the next show.
Initially, this was supposed to be the developmental brand, so it's very clear that they're. Let me try that again. It's very clear that they're trying to develop something for themselves here. I mean, it could continue to be a developmental platform, especially since this is Enzo's debut. Like, you debut on a show, it's a special night for a lot of the people here, especially, you know, the fans. They're seeing a classic here. But you almost got to wonder if it's worth the trouble for Du Bois to continue going on like this.
It's pretty. I mean, they're not standing. The Prestige is really
look at that.
Down the boys.
Rainmaker. Cover. 1. Again, breaking up the pin. They're not paying attention to where they are in the ring. I don't think they care. I almost think that they're hoping for them to break up the pin so that they can continue the punishment.
Do you think that's how Prestige works? Do you think they want the punishment on their opponent?
Well, think about it this way. Matt Bailey and Enzo Sammartino here, the more damage they do to Chase Hawkins and Georgie Mack here, the less work Scott and Phillip have to do on Last Stand.
Well, you might as well sign me up for tag team partner. Because that sounds amazing.
1. Oh, that's the first time in a little bit here that Prestige had to break up the pin. What kind of ice cream was it? Enzo in the ring, getting caught by Chase Hawkins, sends him into the corner. But again, it does not matter as... Oh, wait a minute. Enzo with a big punch to the face, pulling him out of the corner. Oh, look at that leap. That vertical leap on that dropkick attempt. Oh my God, knocking him straight to the mat. There again with those forearms.
The forearms, like I said, just flying all night.
And again, the power bomb followed by the elbow drop. The back of Chase Hawkins has to be just completely shattered.
He won't be walking out of there.
It's finally over as the Prestige finally putting them out of their misery as Georgie Mack, I don't know how he didn't break up the pin, but even after the match was over, Matt Bailey was able to get one last lick in, and you know, I think that's the word I was looking for.
Here. It sounds like this is a big upset.
I mean, it's gotta be a big upset, but I just got a little bit of word here over my personal headset. Seems like you got a challenger.
Oh, really? I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
So while she goes and gets ready for her match, we have a challenger for Lexi Monez in this episode of APW. I'll be on commentary alone for this one, but it's not going to be much of a surprise to everyone who's watching, obviously. But if you close your eyes for a minute, it'll be a surprise to you. Sherbert is disgusting, and you should feel bad. Oop, that's not right. Whoops. I don't know why this version does not have resiliency. I could have swore I put that on. She's supposed to have resiliency because she's a champ. And champs get resiliency. So, there you go. Eyes are closed. Yes, thank you. You can open your eyes. It doesn't matter. Our challenge here. Will Candy Vega be able to finally get a win? And the biggest win she could possibly get here against Lexi Monez. I mean, if you beat the women's champion, it gets you in the running, just like Kate Whitaker did. If she gets the win, she can easily get into the title picture just as well. Thank you. I was trying to do that myself, to be honest with you. TNA, this is a no simp zone, so please do not. Unless you're simping for me. But Candy Vega making her APW debut. Ah, yes, TNA, thank you. Candy Vega, she's had a few matches so far. She ate the loss in the tag tournament with her daughter Sassy Vega, and before that she had a match on, I believe, Relentless. And she's a very strong flag bearer for Relentless.
Making her way to the ring from parts unknown, the Blueprint.
Indeed, the Blueprint, Candy Vega. Well, it's gonna be awkward from this point, not having my my other commentary partner here, but she's gonna be in this matchup. So, I mean, we get to see her in action. We get the women's champion in action. So I guess it's a win-win situation. Now we wait for Lexi to come to the ring. Again, women's champion.
From Honolulu, Hawaii, one half of the Queen, Lex E.
And this isn't her first time on APW. She's had a decent showing as far as I can remember on APW. She was probably on one of the last APW shows in general. I'm trying to confirm this before I continue saying it. Dodges the attack as Candy sends her into the ropes. Misses the drop kick. Could already be the start of her downfall in this matchup. Rear waist lock. Takedown. Reverses into a waist lock of her own. Lexi. Again, the waist lock by Candy. Snapmare takedown by Lexi into the rear chin lock. Overhead hammer lock. Sweeping the leg. Nice exchange of grapples there. Now backbreaker over the knee. I don't know what was just deleted there. Brainbuster by Candy Vega. I've noticed this a lot with these, I guess you could say, newer competitors on VPW. They always go for a taunt rather than a move, and that's not the best way to do this, especially in a situation where you're going up against the women's champion. You know, she's the top of the division. No matter what you think, she's the top of the division. So you almost wonder why you would sit there and taunt when you have literally the pinnacle of your division in your face. Boot to the gut. Into a big snapmare driver. Oh, look at this. The strength of Lexi just tossing her. She's definitely been working on her power as she's going up against Veronica Martin, so she might as well get a little bit more strength on her side. That's going to be very important in that match. Lexi dodges the spear. Big running knee. Cover. One. No, I don't think that was even a one count. I think she learned that move from Amber Reed. Stun gun on the top rope. I am currently hearing some, I guess, spoons or something in my headset, but I'm not too sure. Oh. Boot to the gut attempted. Reversed as she sends her towards the ropes. Irish whips under the leg. Hurricanrana by Candy Vega. So far, this has been the best showing that Candy's had on VPW. Maybe it's the different atmosphere. She's on APW this time. Maybe to the namesake of the show, she's trying to avenge herself. But that package super kick out of the corner might have just ended any chance of avenging herself. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Vega goes for another brainbuster possibly, but the reversal by Lexi not allowing it. She takes her into the corner. What the? Oh, inverted Alabama slam face first. Tossing her towards the ropes. Luckily, she got caught on the rope there and didn't go straight over. Pushes her off. Boot to the gut. Vega running the ropes. Curb stomp onto Lexi. Covers 1. Oh, only a 1 count. RKO by Candy. But she's not going for the pin. She should have gone for the pin. Up on the shoulders. Oh, into the side slam. She needs to go for the pin, but she's not going for it. Clothesline. And the second one. Big calf kick. And there you have it. That is the exact reason why she should have gone for the pin early on. It's costing her, as Lexi was able to get the grapple off of the boot attempt there. But it's Lexi retreating currently. Lexi thrown back in the ring by Candy as she's looking to set up for something out of the corner. Punt kick to the head. Dragging her away from the ropes. Not going to let her get that rope break. 1, 2, 3. Candy Vega getting the win. Lexi Monez, 2 matches in a row, losing. And it's very much an upset in my opinion. The women's champion losing a match to someone who, in both cases, hadn't won a match yet. Very eerie, and might go to show what we could see on Last Stand. But that definitely puts Candy Vega in the running for the women's championship now. No doubt about it. Lexi, I don't know where she is, but not seeing her around ringside. She might already be making her way backstage. We'll have to see in just a moment. But with this match concluding, we're going to have one more match. And that is the TV title match as Amber Reed defends her title against Dustin Weaver for the second time. She's very close to being able to just cash in that title for a immediate world title match. Yes, we have VODs, don't worry. And even with that, the streams get re-uploaded to YouTube afterwards, so. All right. I see Lexi making her way back here. She's just a little bit far away from the table. She's going to make her way to the table at any moment here. Intergender matches are cool. Ah, here she is. She's back. Just waiting for her to get her headset on. And oh, there you are. I mean, you underestimated her. Thank you, Richie J, for the follow. Much appreciated. But you did. You underestimated her, and it was a direct challenge to you. I'm hearing a little bit of feedback, but yeah, it, she directly challenged you. You took it way too lightly, and that cost you the matchup. All right. I'm checking Twitter to see what other people are thinking about this situation. As Dustin Weaver, he's in the ring now. This is his second opportunity against Amber, but he's had countless opportunities for the TV title, but due to it being an open challenge, it doesn't matter much. I'd agree. Two-time women's champion. I mean, one of those times she took it from you. I'm still hearing just a little bit of feedback in the headset. Amber looking confident here. If you can't hear yourself in the stream, do you need to re-include your audio, I think.
Weighing in at 170 pounds, Dustin Weaver.
Maybe tonight on a different platform here, maybe
Introducing
Dustin
the
can
champion
take this match
from
seriously.
Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 180 pounds. He is the
Here we go. Referee ringing the bell. No collar and elbow tie up this time. Dustin Weaver not taking anything for granted here as he immediately goes for that hand. Back elbow to the face. Going for a spinning back fist. Sweep the leg attempt. No. Lots of back and forth as she hits the Dr. Teeth jawbreaker. She's driving the elbow into the face of Dustin Weaver. I mean, you did take her a little too lightly. Looked like Dustin was about to do a kip up, but got caught instead. It's weird. It's really weird. I mean, I can hear you. Maybe, oof. I don't even know. I really don't even know how to fix that. It seems as if Lexi has destroyed her microphone on commentary here. And I don't know if we have an extra. We'll have to find out eventually, but it might not even be worth the time and effort put into it since we're on the main event. Dustin Weaver, ravishing neckbreaker. I'm really hoping he loses now. I didn't want to see Dustin Weaver do what he just did there, so I kind of hope he loses. Schoolboy, Enziguri to the face. Amber's just a couple of defenses away from being able to say that she's got a world title opportunity. Just immediately. That's not counting if she wins the Money in the Bank match on Last Stand. TNA, you're simping for me hard? You? She went for a leg kick and a chop to the chest by Weaver. Irish whip into the corner. Drop kick to the shoulder. Hold on. I'm gonna see what I can do here. I'm gonna make a new party. See if that helps.
Testing. No, it's working.
Hey, there it is, yeah. Alright, back to the matchup. Amber goes for the kick to the leg and gets a sweep instead. By the way, your audio is very loud. Your Twitch audio is very loud.
I got it. You got so upset. My phone broke.
Yeah. I mean, Amber, I don't know. I guess she's lucky. Or not lucky. I don't know. That you're not the opponent she had for this matchup. Because from the way things have been looking for you, I don't... yeah, I'm not going to allow that one in the chat. Ooh. Anyways. No, you haven't been doing too well in these singles matches lately. Maybe it's best that you didn't have that TV title opportunity.
I will say probably. I think it's just with the pay-per-view coming up, it's kind of like nerve-wracking. But then I also didn't think much of this match. I'm not used to somebody calling me out. I'm used to calling people out.
Yeah, and you weren't ready for the match. You got called out on a dime. 2. Oh, kick out at 2. Dustin Weaver almost out of it there.
He did. He almost did not kick out right there.
Amber, I have to pick my words wisely here because I know the audience that I have currently.
Vega is a really, really good opponent.
TNA, that word's not allowed. That's why it's been blocked twice, so stop trying to say it. Dustin Weaver, Erica Rana there. He's definitely not taking her lightly like he did last time. Went for that back elbow, now catching the leg. Snapmare takedown.
Amber is
Back
really
elbow.
getting a challenge handed to her tonight.
Definitely. Compared to Relentless, this is a very different contest. Even though Dustin is still gloating and gyrating and stuff like that.
I will say once again, taunting, I feel throws your chances so quick in a match.
It definitely does, but he's setting up for the Samoan drop. I don't know what it's called. I forget the Murphy's Law. 1, 2, kick out at 2 from Amber.
I would call it a pump handle drop.
He's running in circles. Top rope. What is he gonna do? Shootings. Oh my God!
That was crazy.
She just lifted her feet up and kicked him out of the air. 1, 2.
It was pretty gnarly too.
Clip that if whoever in the chat clip that because that was kind of cool. Dustin out of the way. Knee to the gut again. Hurricanrana. Oh no, but she reverses it. Not flatliner, face buster, but he rolls out of the ring. Very wisely retreating.
Actually, Amber has really put the fire in my heart of wrestling. I feel like if we both come out of the pay-per-view still champion, I'm offering her a challenge to do a double championship.
Well, that's if she can not only get to the pay-per-view, but also win tonight, because there's a strong chance that Dustin Weaver might have her number here. And again, I should have chose my words wisely.
You should have.
I've been trying to choose my words here so that it doesn't come off real awkward, so that the audience that I know I have in here doesn't take it wrong.
I couldn't hear you ringside when I was fighting, but I definitely feel like you changed my match.
I might have. Dustin Weaver. Oh, the devastating back scratch. But the reversal German suplex. I've never seen a back scratch, a back rake, if you will, so devastating in this business.
She keeps using that knee. It's a powerful knee.
And I saw in your match earlier, you hit the same running knee that that Amber usually hits. Sorry. Oh, there's a Poison Rana to say fuck you to TNA, who was simping in the chat. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Duck under, dragon suplex, dropping him on his head. Dustin's been retreating a lot to the outside. Oh my God, kick straight to the face.
It is very intimidating when a female takes on a male competitor. I mean, the mind is so one set, and then you actually have a female wrestler who can create like Amber. It does throw you off your game, I believe.
Speaking of being thrown off your game, did you see how his head hit the apron as she hit that Pele kick?
Yeah, I don't think he's alive anymore.
Well, that's the different story, and he hasn't been alive for a while. But I think that. Oh, wait a minute! Here's that pump handle Samoan drop. That came out of literally nowhere. 1, 2, kick out at 2 again. How is he going to put Amber away, and how is she still kicking out?
I know for one, fighting Amber is no joke. She will kick out of everything. She will make sure she is the last one standing.
Oh, look at that German suplex. She had to use her lower center of gravity there to get the angle on that one. Flatliner. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Weaver.
And see, if he lets her take the one up, and if he screws up 1-7, it's game over. He
There's
will
that
lose.
knee. 1, 2, 3. Dustin Weaver losing again to Amber Reed. This time, what a matchup it was. Even if a losing effort this time, it was a lot better than what he did last time. Here we see some of the highlights from that match.
Sorry for the mic
both com-
problems.
It's okay. Both competitors did a lot of stuff. Also, he was talking about someone else, not you, when he said mic problems.
Oh,
Here is your
I'm like, I broke it.
Still your TV champion, defending the TV title just before last stand. And, I mean, she's got plenty of opportunities she can continue with here. But that is APW.
Oh,
We have
and I love watching my idols wrestle in front of me.
Indeed, we got Last Stand coming up. We got world title matches, Money in the Bank, tag title matches. You name it, we got it. We even have a GM versus GM match. The winner getting one free draft pick. So we'll see you then.
Amber girl,
You got anything you
call
want?
me.
You got anything you want to plug?
Amber, just call me. We'll work this out.
All right. Thank you and a good night.
Good night.